Him to like bully show. OP the offside man. Inangise music lebala. Mama so ikreta. You know, Amina Cruz. Yes, I like so. Around number one radio station.
Yeah, just rush. Start with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. Gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be.
Yes, akaisa kanyano kajone choko on voice of tesongeza radio da ijajero kwa tibere bane pedo kwa chiro jepo kile tomosado kwa chiro bana panuda of course ani ijajero kwa tibere bone pen kere koro kwa chiro bono aindo be aikoro ice school jojo koro kwa bono yotomada o programa ni pe anenda and of course right kwa chale pedo kwa bono is a program loda chitabole show ni pe anenda. It is the sports updates are to my voice of teso OP the offside man ngezo kwa chale kwa bono ani pande kirore ani ijajero kwa tibere bono ida tizaibuni ani nebe ai chakchakedo kwa tibere bono noda e jasi somazo kwa chiro bono that is anepe aninda out of course ibian ajasa kirosina anepa do kabare bono elele banena Yuli never walk alone a team of Liverpool abubia nesa gligo pedo atakani ija kadoka chire bono ngopa ono kere that of course yesterday anibia naje ngone pena balanga be menake kesa gliga atakanuna ninda ai baka de pane be wapi akonye ogaje doka chire bono anyu ne bejaje doka chire pedo kabare bono upaka na bono solo to upaka na Paulo. Good morning from wherever you are, and of course our brothers and sisters are from Saudi Arabia, they are from United Arab Emirates, and of course also in Kuwait. Hope that you guys are safe. Luda just la pala kwa Dubai aibado kwa chani pedo kwa bone rasa safe 100% anepe anenda inare jenje be kapana lukapane jasi that is somasi alaije idomunje bedo kwa chire bono anepa Erasi nuda mamu do kwa bono ile lectos do kwa bono ya ni jenyon kerebe Israel galutu Israel kerabo USA galutos kesa kui utasa gala kwa pona ko Iran so mwana do kwa chire bono ya alizala pala yoko sare panda wini record ndo jasi to wapakina Paulo when look at exactly what happened kwa chire bono reporto wapakina Pabian jasa kirosine. But let's start first of all with aiya mutu no bola show ido raido kwa chire bono rezoredo kwa beda anepe anenda. Yesterday of course we had a number of games that we played in the Uganda Premier League. There were a number of games that were played and now we saw a team loko kitara nepa nenda porikasa kwa pedosi aino team loko Entebbe UPPC porpesa keriki ngunugono yare ando kwa chire bono yako daika part. Of course the two teams remember they were facing off for the second time in a space of just 1 week after having met in the Uganda Cup last Tuesday. Kitara also on that round of 32 by 2 goals to nil in Hoiman. Of course munjebe porikasa kuwere bare poroperoso bari amun ana ejaka tingo de baka Gaddafi wa habu keda Livingston na Arebo Living Kabon poroperosa do makin jaka bere bon polkane pedo kabere bono that is my goal on automa pakena pabia na jakindo kwa chire bono ya ikasabere bon polkane panenda I pressure load I take a look at Chirebo, that is Anonian Panendo. To much look at Chirebo Chane Panenda, Ibrahim Morit also yesterday. Abuekasa Jabo Kasa from Roka Chirebo. Genjo, I think there have been a lot of problems. Some of the times I think every person who comes, and I know it has been very much unlucky. I don't want be angini ko Chilebo nina ebuno kota to soma ike players luporedo kwa chire bwana nipande baka sukibe nyumbani kinyumbana nepe anenda. But of course so we have seen him every time he's given an opportunity. Always that tries to show angitu ni kirani panebe he can still be able to help a team 100%. And Idomunja yesterday when he started the Otomo Ogema Ngonto, of course was a tough game. Local police and Ibrahim managed to score Brace scored 2 goals and of course to make a team that Apollo Chitebaka Reparenda local Bola Gary by Telekanar. Bull of course came into this count having drawn and lost against Vipers and KCCA, and remember Bull secured the well-deserved 2-0 victory against Police in the Uganda Premier League count of course at Akira Police Arena. Idorai Bian. The visitors of course started on the front foot asking the goalkeeper several questions, but Mathias Samuanga was equal to the challenger Anenda. Of course Umara Kasumba tried to test the goalkeeper in the 28th minute from distance, but his effort went wide over the frame. Of course he broke the deadlock on top of the hour with a powerful effort after being set up by Richard Okero. Of course police tried to respond, choosing to go for long balls into the area, but Bulls of course also backline dealt well with the pressure and of course in the 90th minute Orita put the icing on the cake after doubling a Bulls lead in a very spectacular fashion and he went on Orita went on a solo run off Walter Chora's delivery that went past goalkeeper Matthias Mwanga before he guided the ball into an empty net. Of course the win now takes Bull to 8th position with 23 points while Police are dropped to 6th position with 32 points and after 18 games that is anepanda songezo Bonoya Nuda adjust very Bonoya nepanenda analiza soma sidumu jodo anepanda team loko kitarada mine team loko Vipers aporopikesa ko perosi abolikesa ko jokoro ko Bonoya no mulugazi aigono iuni andoka chire Bonoya that is enotiane pianinda ando mujedo ka chire anepanda baporija kakwe perosi asomu pela itido ka chire Bonoya anyine be soma sakrosine kerema la desando ka chire Bonoya that is automa owaike sane pe anenda a team da polo chulo ko Vipers apolikesa ko perosi asomu pela itido ka chire Bonoya Roger Storacha and then Arafatu Sema keda jakale bakai Audili Chukuma the guys of course who scored for team they scored anepanenda areza for team Vipers anena aindo ka chire banepade be bongore kwa kesa kui adoka chire Bonoya automa bongore be kesa kui kujuda na ka MS there been a lot of pressure doka chire Bonoya just jakangun but of course the mujada panebe mamka pana kirosile paraka they were able to do a lot of wonders doka chire Bonoya or Seribodo anyinebe akwana bongo sikesa koto namba chulo posodit number 1 with the 41 points anepanenda so ngesnuda just very Bonoya aina ptakere aisamasi and just kesa very bo aizangpon kerane panda else of course so looking at some of the stories anepanenda I don't know if most of you guys remember Jakale Baka anepanenda Kakoza no Jakale Baka Derek Kakoza was one of the players of course so that Uganda had the hopes in so much doka chire Bonoya remember in the Africa Cup of Nations under 20 he was one of the best performers doka chire Bonoya but I want to tell you about Podisa Palubere Bokero Olio Sanepanenda and Munje doka chire Bonoya kept up apodikesa kui opedos doka chire Bonoya aneni anyu nebe adolong si adolong sikesa kwa bolo to Premier League ala pala Jakale Baka chukwemeze is one player of course that also shared Kedija Kabere ball polo tournament anepanenda but I want to tell you these boys are disappeared doka chire Bonoya of course a couple of injuries and also the other thing is ngesi achoreta Noah Rokok poor advice. And the URA has officially Abulsad, of course, it is the front line, and they have confirmed the signing of 23-year-old forward Eric Kakoza on a 2-year contract, ending, of course, month of speculations regarding the striker's next move. Kakoza, there is a free agent following stint, of course, in Albania, with the club Lebaka Terabi in Apuk, while his career, of course, was almost falling, once marked by meteoric rise as a youth international, and as first, it is a fair share of hard. Me, I was sure why. Chatting a poll about the team local Wolves and Panenda, Ekesegema, Parania, Erokege Monopolo, Lokajane Panda, Alopabiana. They put up a very good performance of Bonoya and Panda Anna. I don't want to be to package Kesefoma and Panenda. It is going to be a little bit very hard, first of all, for a team to beat Jakadoka Chere Bonoya and Ponkere Kapani. And he do munje doka chire Bonoya aporikesa kwitele kasgono iare anodiope and of course a team loko Liverpool Mohamed Salah angesabu okesa diope radu makini kese equalizer kwenye Jakale Baka Gomeza ngesadu makitija kangu ne diope golo and of course Mohamed Salah ngesabu peda equalizer ngakini kesa ne panenda but of course rumaraka na washa yatakita daka on otomadaka na kaisa kanyangon eja kaitilo chibaka repanda Andre Gomez wonda abungonda opedo kachane pedo kabere Bonoya idea kini egola ne pe anenda lo yarit anu amangare team do la polo chiloka Liverpool ando mujede kwa chire bwana nepande be team loko Wolves RID telekarosbia ni kesi ejaskesa kui otoma onamba still lopokopa nepanenda otoma onamba la Kaisare kada pona to mana kanyare but these guys of course if they keep on winning their games I am telling you when you look at the fixture naka Wolves currently nada ideona nepanenda of course you expect them to win a couple of games with nepanda their next game they are going to play against a team local Brentford and we don't know what is also going to be able to happen nepanda Brentford has also been struggling and then also play against a team local West Ham. So, I tell a team local Brentford, they will have 19 points. And then I tell a team local West Ham, they'll have 21 points. And then I tell a game with Loporo Leeds, a repedo Saturday carry Berebo Pongana Nepanenda, they will have 24 points. And Akorong Almokinjebe, they will keep on climbing Doka Chirebono because they have Leeds, they have Spurs, they have Sunderland, they have Brighton, Mamu, Akese fixtures, Erasilu, Roko Doka Chirebono. And I want to tell you, these guys are on a journey of surviving Doka Chirebono, that is a relegation and pia anenda songeska panda che just Liverpool remain onamba doka anepanda lo kanyet kada pana kaisengona no kanyeuni eka twenani neja kaitingo na Jackson la amuria ardi jaja dekis akonga na mokunyo na soti bere kora na muno rijanga leo na tipite bere bonoi konye na yare kini ebe mame timu koni isoma yo joke otomo season na lo paroda things are not working out well ane just jakado kwa bere bonoya ariza mponu kera ne panda songesi bere bokapani mdache just but of course yesterday I don't in the other games that were played at Bournemouth and Brentford, the game ended in 0-0. Apurikasa drawing at 0-0. Everton beat Burnley by 2 goals to 0, and then Leeds were beaten by Sunderland by a goal. Dokachane Pedro Bonoi by a goal to 0. Of course, Otoma Pakidana pa Alolo, Aston Villa will take on a team local Chelsea. Brighton will play against Arsenal. Otomo Sani won't to bet in. Sani won't to bet at exactly 10:30. Otapakina Paul Perikasa gonna trakina Bodia, and then Fulham will take on West Ham. Manchester City will play against Nottingham Forest, and of course Newcastle United will play against the team local Manchester United. Otoma Pakida na Padoka Chere Bonoya, that is Alolo Anepana against Doka Chere Bonoya, Bedre Casaquatra, Niger Spain, Rayo Vallecano, a Parabola Kida Real Oviedo, Otoma Anabdoka Chere Bonoya, that is Ampolukera Nen, also the Lige Germany Hamburg, Parabola Kada Bayer Leverkusen, Shishada Bolakada Atletico Bilbao, a Copa Italia Jai Lazio will take on a team local Atalanta to semi-finals and in, or Cerebolaggio France, the Jassi matches no Jassi Lorient Kadanis, or Sudi Marcela Bolakada Toulouse. Nisida I bet Kasakido Kachane Pedro Bonoya Arizatra Kindo Kachane Panenda Atra Kindo Kachere Bonoya, that is Abolia. Barcelona yesterday also were knocked out. They played against a team local Atletico Madrid. Otoma Bolia Kesanaka, that is a Copa del Rey semi-finals, and of course also they tried hard to equalize to make it a 4-4 aggregates, but they couldn't. Portuluka Atletico Madrid Pedrosa Wenikina Kandala Panenda, and of course Aporikesa Coperosi Itelekar Egemoni Union, but of course Otoma aggregates Abongeta Kinane Panenda Eraidoka Bonoy, that is Abongeta Kini era ya 4-3 Otoma Pakida na Padoka Chere Bonoya ne Panenda Otoma Pakena Pabiana, of course kwa timu kwa Atletico Madrid Alomas Diakanguno Otoma Alomas Kesakui Otoma kwa na finals zane pia anenda Songeska Nuda Ejasi Aisoma Sanen
Agwela rokena agwele una bolia Otoma utima ale igangi tijo Kanetu mo radio Akisi kanyoni tulaki wongon Voice of Testo.
And of course Repanda someone is asking that OP please Akoronga Jen Bera Repanda Bebia Beri injury Ziluda Ejasi Otoma o club ngopana loko Manchester United. Someone wanted to know about Aboliana Jakalebaka Elisandro Martinez. How is he? Martinez has traveled to the team Loda Chito Manchester United, and of course the higher chances ebe Emineke Saje Aja Otomo Skodi la Abolia Otoma Pakina Pala against the team local Newcastle. So the guy is also fit 100% Okachire Bonoya nin because he traveled Ngeskede Jakabaka Maguire. The guys of course who managed to travel Okachire Pedro Bonoya. That is Keda a team Otoma Pakida and but of course Monson Mount Ngesabake Boningoni Tomana Kanyela Polo Matis Delete Boningoni Lapalo on it, and then Patrick Dogu Boningoni Akaisari Otoma Olapalo Nisida Ebaka Simurok. Arsenal just kedi players yare bon rede kasangina Matno digade just keda tuni soto makungike kwenye bake bera saparasha Tomanado Poto Molapalo Nisebe Reja Katengona Bondo kwa Chure Bonoi on the 11th of this month is when Odegaard is also expected to come back. Mikel Merino is expected to come back of course so in June. Ngesebaka Rebera and Panda will come back in June. Nisebe Reja Katengona kwa Chure Bonabo Unane Pia Ninda. Of course we know that he has a foot problem and Paninda that of course wanted the team local. I needed the doctors of course to really have a surgery on him, and it worked out 100%. For Lisandro Martinez, I find that he's back in the squad. Him and Harry Maguire, they are in the quotation of course to play today. Ngisto Kabrebonoya, Nuda Ejasi Berebonoya, and Epanda. So of course elsewhere, Tottenham Sports defender Mickey van der Ven is wanted by Barcelona, who are set to intensify their efforts to sign the Netherlands international in the summer. Currently, Barcelona are struggling. Otoma defense line and Epanenda, they have been struggling in that defense line, and they also believe that if they bring Van der Ven, they can also be able to model him so they can fit into the philosophy of Team Barcelona. Manchester United also prepared to offer Portugal midfielder Bruno Fernandes an improved deal worth up to £400,000 a week, but the 31-year-old will base a decision on Old Trafford future on whether the club will be able to qualify for the Champions League. That is a piking. Arsenal have been told by Inter Milan that 20-year-old forward Pio Esposito is not for sale at any price. Arsenal, of course, have been trying to chase for the signature of Pio Esposito, who is 20 years of age and has been doing very well for Inter Milan. And of course, so Inter Milan has come out openly telling them that the player is not for sale at any price completely. So Escapani, Juventus are set to revive their interest in Paris Saint-Germain's French forward Randal Akolomwani, who is currently on loan at Ramos Paz. Kona kesi itama rupira kere anyu nebele mteke sidoka chire bonoya alizeja kaidoka chire bonongo pounda. Aston Villa, one of the clubs interested in 20-year-old Wales attacking midfielder Harry Wilson, whose contract at Fulham runs out in the summer. Ngeskapani bakas chakadoka chire bonoya. Upon kere Brentford also set to offload up to 5 players in the summer, including 23-year-old Portugal midfielder Fabio Carvalho. They also believe that Carvalho really hasn't helped them as they had expected of him, and of course they also want to get rid of Jakadoka chire bonoya. Manchester United have also saying that they have no intention of selling English midfielder Mason Mount in the summer, despite interest from Aston Villa and Fulham, and they also believe that they are going to need his experience in case the team qualifies also in the Champions League. But of course, United also looking at signing Abolana Kalebaka Kayode. Kayode currently is one of the specialists, of course, so in throw-ins and Notomo Premier League, and United also looking forward to that Bakaskesi because Konakesi Anyunebe Ejakedoka Chirengo Panane Panenda Igangakini Konakesi. OP the Offside Man.
Are you in search for the media to communicate your message across Eastern Uganda or a companion to inform and entertain you all day long? 88.4 Vote FM is your ultimate choice. Tune in every Monday to Friday and listen to cool programs such as Ewala from 4 to 6 a.m., Yoga Kwenyun from 6 to 10 a.m., Wanijogo from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., The Sports Wave from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Elimunober from 3 to 7 p.m. Eburilo Yemuto from 7 to 8 p.m. Eupa from 8 to 9 p.m. The Night Lockdown from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We cover all districts across Eastern Uganda. We are located on Plot 32, Haridas Road, in the heart of Soroti City. For inquiries, call 0392 960 687 88.4 Voice of Teso FM. The People's Choice.
No. Apara. No. Yen. Get up. Hello. What are you doing?
Help me. Where can I find a network in your village?
Network?
Yes. I have no signal on my phone.
You don't have Airtel 4G?
No.
Ayene adamara mamlo hala Airtel. Here we have Airtel 4G. There is network in the whole village.
Access Airtel 4G network anywhere in Uganda. With you always. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Welcome to Soroti Calvary Nursery and Elementary School, where excellence meets holistic transformational education. Located along Soroti Moroto Road at Akaikai Center, Abalangbi, Soroti City East. We blend day and boarding facilities for our learners. Our nursery is equipped with comfortable seating, engaging play materials, and a cozy resting room, all following latest curriculum. Our elementary school boasts well-furnished classrooms, a state-of-the-art digital library, and a team of skilled and dedicated teachers. With a spacious dining hall, dormitories, and healthy ablution facilities, we nurture our learners morally, physically, and spiritually. Ample playing grounds promote fun and exercise, with daily transport from Soroti town ensuring accessible education. Join us today at Soroti Calvary, where we live by our motto, fear God and excel. Enroll today and shape a brighter tomorrow. For more information, contact 0394 801 272 or 0789 610 514.
So Muchara.
Yes, Daddy.
You know the children are going back to school and things are a bit tight. For now, why don't you take half of the fees to junior school, and for the school van contribution, we shall pay later.
Daddy, why don't we pay using MTN Momo, where we stand a chance of winning school fees for a whole year and more? By the way, you can also apply for a school fees loan, and also participating schools can win a school van.
That's right! Win school fees for a whole year and more. Get Momo goodies and a school van for participating schools. You can also apply for a school fees loan. Simply dial *165*80# or use the Momo app.
Mothers of Africa.
I wish I could have soft and glowing skin.
My girl, you need the strength of Africa.
New geisha moringa?
Yes. From African fields, the moringa grows tall and strong. And we've trusted its oil to give us soft and glowing skin for so long. And remember, what makes you African makes you strong.
I wish I could have soft and glowing skin.
New geisha moringa. Made with moringa oil to give you soft and glowing skin.
New geisha moringa and new geisha black soap.
Are you in search for the media to communicate your message across Eastern Uganda, or a companion to inform and entertain you all day long? 88.4 Vote FM is your ultimate choice. Tune in every Monday to Friday and listen to cool programs such as Ewala from 4 to 6 a.m., Yoga Kwenyun from 6 to 10 a.m., Wanijogo from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., The Sports Wave from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Elimunober from 3 to 7 p.m. Eburilo Yemuto from 7 to 8 p.m. Eupa from 8 to 9 p.m. The Night Lockdown from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We cover all districts across Eastern Uganda. We are located on Plot 32, Haridas Road, in the heart of Soroti City. For inquiries, call 0392 960 687. 88.4 Voice of Teso FM, the People's Choice.